15 girls over in the corner there kind of yelling. Like, it doesn't make sense even. It's illogical. At a high school game, you can hear them and join the cheers. They're leading cheers. That's what they do. But at an NFL game, they're just kind of down there.
How do you do this, Jake? I can't even get in.
You get used to it.
I keep thinking he's done, and it's like, what the? Hits him. Jake, I don't know that if you've read my book, but it opens with like a really saucy scene. I don't know how to.
I believe you waking up in the bed of a man and you don't know who he is, right? Is that it?
Well, it's not. I'm not even waking up because that would suggest that I had been asleep.
Okay, you're
coming out
to
of a blackout.
Yeah.
And I'm having sex with a guy, and I don't know who he is.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, Grateful Dead perks up.
Like, boy, this is not going to be a normal day at the office.
All right.
I was embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. It was just me and him in the studio, and then like after the first, like we take a break in the middle of the day, and like we both come out of our little glass cubicles, and we're like, "Hey, how's it going?" I'm like, "So what else do people read here?" And he's like, "Oh, well, so and so from the NRA did, Suns Out, Guns Out. Read that the other day, and then somebody from Microtel processing system read a data book, and it was just like, oh my god." But I gotta tell you, this guy was so awesome, and as the days progressed, our little talks in that corridor would get more and more personal. He told me about how his wife had had a drinking problem, and she had ended up, I can't remember now if he left her or something terrible had happened. And, he'd always been worried about her. And like by the end of the session, he was like, "You've encouraged me to begin my acting career." And I was like, "What? Great, wonderful."
If I get somebody to buy one of these books, because I want to tell everybody, buy your book, Blackout, what do you get? They sell this
$1 million
book on Amazon. What comes to you? The book is $10 or something on Amazon.
Nothing. I haven't paid out. Don't get me into this conversation.
He does it with everyone.
Why? One book gets sold. You get 5 cents per book. What do you get?
I don't know what it is, but I haven't paid out my advance. So as soon as I start pay out my advance, which was large.
What does that mean? They have to make your advance back, and then you start
to shuttle me off. And so don't ask me questions that like require really long answers. When you're like, "What's your Twitter handle? Wait, how do books get made?"
What was your advance?